Hello, everybody. 419 Games here. David, if you please. So we are back in Life is Strange Before the Storm. When we last left off, Rachel was in the hospital after being stabbed by Damon Merrick. And Chloe was going to sneak into her dad's office and try to get some information on Sera. So, let's see how that works out for her.
Hello?
She knows Rachel's parents are at the hospital with her, but good idea to check anyway.
I need to search this office for any communication with Sera that can help me find her. If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA. It's the big one.
Take it easy with the shaking there. It's a snow globe, not a baby. Yes, I went there. Sue me.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway. Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
What's up, Mikey? Good message to get from Mikey. Mikey's a good kid. First of all, I want to look around.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
No shit, he's the DA. It's his job.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Asshole from the concert. Oh, hello.
More sherry.
Slight glitch. Chloe? Really?
I
Oh,
guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory. Pro tip. When digging for secrets, try the DA's computer. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
hmm. wonder who that man is.
Locked drawer inside locked office. Seems promising.
Open sesame.
Welcome to Shadyville. James's stamp collection.
Somehow I don't think so. Okay, let's look at the letters first.
Sera sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
Yeah, I can believe it.
The Sera in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night. So, this looks like Sera stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Interesting.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sera.
Wait. Hold on. Let's go. Okay, let's go back to the beginning and go through these. Told you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Called you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're gonna need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax, I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing? Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. Working with Damon Merrick. Figures.
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sera?
Probably.
Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sera is. But how do I get him to tell me?
Threatening Damon Merrick doesn't sound like a really smart idea.
Shit. What do I say?
Shit.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sera is. Unless I send him a picture. James sure keeps lots of files on people. Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Okay, now let's take a look on his computer again.
Pro tip. When digging for secret, looks like a recent email from Rachel's mother to James. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act. James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Okay, let's take a peek.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
What's this? Do. Damon Merrick. Blah, blah, blah. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Date of the offense 4/12/2010. Dominant lumber. After a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 p.m., and an officer arrived on scene at 10:38 p.m. with the EMT. The victim was taken to hospital. A bystander who requested to remain anonymous named Damon Merrick as the assailant. Isn't that interesting?
This must be what Damon was talking about. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Okay.
If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
I would be willing to bet that's it.
Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet. Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Okay. Take a look at this again. So, okay, yeah.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
So I would be willing to bet it's the gloves. Let's...
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
I don't know why, but I see this going very badly.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Ooh. Um, no clue.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
Yeah.
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out. Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about? This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
This is
yeah.
that freak from the mill.
Okay, no.
Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment. Okay, there's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Loitering. Go, Francis. Let's take a look at the file on the desk just to be sure.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Hmm. And that was in March, so before. Okay.
Guess I'm lucky James keeps so much info at home. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about? This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
Yeah. I want to get a better look at that file again.
I agree to aid the courts on
From Scott.
future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Hmm. Jeez.
Payment? Fuck.
Hmm. we ask how much that might look shifty.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? Hope James doesn't really get Damon off the hook. That dude's gotta pay. Been learning a hell of a lot about Frank lately.
Sawdust.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash. Holy shit.
Look, you better clean all this shit up before you leave. It's bad enough that you left your name or left your mark on the desk.
Fuck, that's Sera. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Do that. Damn it.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing?
Obviously not.
Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Eliot?
Hey!
Eliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
I can't really talk about it. Rachel needs my help.
I'm sure she does. I'm more concerned about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Eliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I can't tell you, but obviously this is pretty serious shit. That's why I need to leave right now.
You mean serious for Rachel, right? But you're the one putting yourself in danger. Again! I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Eliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
Chloe's own fault.
I can see why you'd think that, but it wasn't her fault.
It's never her fault. That's the point.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in? She let you make a fool out of yourself.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Eliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
I am.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Eliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now, for once.
Figure either way is not going to work out well. That's Chloe.
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
Why did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
Eliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Eliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're the one who's keeping me here. At the
Shit.
Arcadia Bay DA James Amber's house.
You're acting strange. What's going on?
Oh,
What? Nothing.
What are you? Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you? You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel?
well,
This is what I'm
self-defense,
talking
asshole.
about.
No! You idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
Smart move. Another great track. Could just be me, but this track really reminds me of old Go-Go's tracks in the 80s. Really early Go-Go's. Eyes on the road, girl. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So, you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure,
Why are you
sweetheart.
standing in your truck?
You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
It's a good thing you phased out of your truck.
I guess it's better this way. Not knowing.
Then I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that? No word. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Demon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella
Yes,
crazy.
yes, and yes.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
I want to miss your little girl being a badass. A little worse for wear after the concert. I hope I was right about asshole.
Shit. Is that blood?
As long as it's not Pompadour's.
Frank?
Frank!
Francis Bowers, you get out here
This is
right
bad.
now.
I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
How do you know that's not Damon's blood? And of course the deer headlights still work.
Where the hell is Sera? Don't tell me what to do. Glad to see the bone made it. No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving. A knife might not be a bad idea. Never thought I'd have to say that. Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead? Frank's couch is toast.
Okay, well, let's head over this way.
No!
Shh. Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your
he...
daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this.
Damon,
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sera. Rachel. Your daughter. She...
This is going south in so many different ways.
Sera?
Chloe Price.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sera. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sera.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken, Sera.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light And that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I could never do that. I hate needles.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Good way to put it.
I can't lie to Rachel. I won't do it. She trusts me. And I don't want to ruin that.
If you love her, you'll lie to her. Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait! I'll take care of her, you know.
I believe you. Goodbye, Chloe.
Hey, now, what was all that? Like, where was it? Another dream sequence after that blow to the head? So what the hell happened to Frank and Damon? Her star lamp.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a 6 scar. Maybe another tat is in order. To go with the one you gave me. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped. Did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Yeah, she did give her word.
Hey. What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seemed so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
What happened to Damon? Obviously nothing good. Hey, Pompidou! Wouldn't have expected Drew to get into RPGs. What did you do, asshole? The lighthouse. And here we go. Yeah, I like it. Another awesome track. Okay. 60% told Rachel the truth, 40% didn't. Interesting. So let's kill the plant with soda. Okay, so you either kill the plant with soda or you kill it with the neglect. Accepted David's photograph, 89% did. Didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day, 65%. Yeah. Visited the Norths at the hospital, 41%. Didn't donate to the firefighters fund. Oh, that probably didn't come up because I didn't have the money. Convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch. Oh, it was actually Thunder who was the snitch? Really? Interesting. You know, Rachel didn't meet her mother. Okay. Okay. So Talon didn't tell Rachel the truth either. Okay. And he killed the plant as well, accepted David's photograph, didn't have the money at the start of the day. He played tabletop with Mikey. Okay, so that's one that doesn't make sense to me. Played tabletop with Mikey. Well, in order to play tabletop with Mikey, you have to go visit Drew's hospital room. So how can you play tabletop with Mikey and visited the north of the hospital be two? No, I don't know. And yeah, didn't donate to the firefighters fund because he probably didn't have the money either. Convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch, convinced Damon that Gerald was the snitch. And neither of us went for the right one, that was Thunder. I can do that anyway. Thunder's nice. I like him. Rachel didn't meet her... Okay, so... Rachel didn't meet her mother, or Rachel met her mother. 0% for Talon. What the hell? How does that work? Oh well. So there was a post-credit sequence for the end of the game that I really wanted to include, but unfortunately both times I tried to record it, it glitched out on me, so I wasn't able to get it. And it's kind of important for the next section, which is, well, not the next section, which is the farewell episode, but it's kind of important for Life is Strange, but well, unfortunately I couldn't include it, so maybe I'll include it as a separate one if I can get recorded. So otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. You guys take care of yourselves.